Level 1, the associate. You're a neighborhood kid from Bensonhurst. You grew up watching the wise guys park their Cadillacs outside the social club, flashing rolls of cash. You park cars for the crew during sit-downs. You run errands to the deli for sandwiches and coffee. You stand lookout on the corner when they're counting cash. You clean up after card games in the back room. You deliver envelopes of tribute money to the capo's house late at night, eyes down, no questions. You're invisible. The made men don't know your name. Soldiers can smack you around for looking wrong. No protection. You're expendable. You make 300 to 500 a week in tips and small scores. Risking decades if pinched. No real cut yet. If you skim even 100 from a pickup, they find out fast. That means a beating in the alley. Broken ribs. A message carved into the pane, steal again and you're swimming in the Hudson with cinder blocks on your ankles. Your best friend gets pinched on a small beef. He flips to save himself. 2 weeks later he's found in a trunk, hands bound, face unrecognizable. You learn omerta the hard way. You learn silence isn't optional. You're invisible. To them, you're just free labor with legs. Young Sammy Gravano started the same way, running errands for a Colombo crew, dreaming of the button. How do you move up? You prove loyalty on a big score. You don't talk when the heat comes. Level 2, the connected associate. You proved you can keep your mouth shut. Now you're on record with a capo. You collect street tax from local bookies every Friday. You drive soldiers to shakedowns, headlights off, engine low. You hold guns during protection visits, finger near the trigger but never pulling unless told. You move small packages of cash across burrs in a beat-up Buick. You set up meetings at neutral diners, watching the door the whole time. Your capo protects you. No other crew touches you without his okay. But soldiers still boss you around. The boss barely notices you exist. You keep 1,000 to 2,000 a week from your own small rackets. You kick up 500 to the capo every month. Cash. No paper trail. If you short the kick up by 200, the capo calls you in for coffee. That means fingers get broken with a hammer. You can't grip a wheel anymore. That means you're done. Useless. Replaced. A connected guy you know gets caught with product. He does 5 years in Sing Sing. Comes out broke. Wife gone. Kids call him stranger when he knocks. The life doesn't wait. One wrong move and you're back to parking cars or worse. Associates in the Gambino family earn their stripes exactly like this: small scores, then one night, you catch a body for the family. You drive the car. You help clean up. Blood on the floor mats. No questions. No hesitation. Level 3, the soldier. You're made. You took the oath, pricked your finger, burned the saint. You're officially Cosa Nostra. You run your own bookmaking racket on the side streets. You collect protection from store owners weekly. You carry out ordered hits with a clean .38. You attend sit-downs at the club once a month. You recruit reliable associates for small jobs. You're untouchable to civilians. Other families respect your button. But capos and the administration own your life. You pull 5,000 to 10,000 a month from your rackets. Kick up 25 to 30% to your capo. Cash envelopes. Every week. If you disrespect a made man, you get called for a sit-down. That means a bullet if you mouth off. That means your body dissolves in a barrel of acid out in Jersey. You watch a fellow soldier get clipped for loose talk. His remains scattered across Freshkills landfill. Paranoia creeps in every night. Blood makes you related. The oath makes you family until someone talks. Joe Pistone saw it up close in the Bonanno family. Soldiers proved themselves the same way. Hits. Silence. No exceptions. You keep bringing in heavy tribute. Your capo sees you're reliable. This is level 4. Level 4, the trusted soldier. You caught bodies, made money, stayed clean. You're on the fast track. You oversee 4 to 6 associates running numbers and loans. You handle high-stakes loan shark collections with muscle. You coordinate truck hijackings at the ports. You pay off dock workers for no-show union jobs. You command your small crew. Capos listen to your input. Soldiers under you follow orders. You take home 15,000 to 30,000 monthly. Kick up half to your capo. Every month. Cash. If one of your guys snitches, the heat hits your crew. That means RICO indictment. That means 15 to 25 years in federal prison like Lewisburg. Concrete. No windows. No visits worth calling visits. Your wife starts questioning the late nights. Kids grow up seeing guns in the house. You sleep with one eye open. The more cash flows, the tighter the noose around your neck. Gambino soldiers like Sammy Gravano built crews exactly like this. Small scores. Big silence. Before anyone whispered Captain. Then your capo gets pinched on a wiretap. You step up to run the crew temporarily. Welcome to level 5. Level 5, the capo. You run a crew now. 12 to 20 soldiers. 30 plus associates. Your territory in Brooklyn is locked down. You call shots on all rackets in your zone from construction to garbage. You mediate beefs between your soldiers before they escalate. Level 6, the underboss. You're second in command. The boss trusts you with the family's darkest secrets. You run day-to-day operations across every crew in the family. You approve every major hit and every big money racket. You personally collect tribute envelopes from all capos. You quietly groom the next generation of capos and soldiers. You're untouchable to almost everyone. Only the boss outranks you. You command the entire family. Capos, soldiers, associates all answer to your word. You clear 300,000 to 800,000 a month from family coffers, personal cuts, and hidden investments. Direct access to offshore accounts and buried cash stashes. If the boss even suspects disloyalty, you're summoned for a private sit-down. That means a one-way ride to the Pine Barrens. That means your wife gets a call saying you disappeared. Every car behind you could be the feds. Your house is wired. Your closest friends could be informants tomorrow. You trust no one fully anymore. One heartbeat from the throne. One whisper from the grave. Sammy Gravano ran the Gambino family day-to-day under John Gotti. Same seed. Same secrets. Same knife waiting in the shadows. Then the feds finally build the big RICO case. Dawn raids hit every house, club, and stash spot at once. This is level 7, the crisis. Level 7, the underboss crisis sequence. Massive RICO indictment. Coordinated FBI dawn raids. 4:45 a.m. Front door explodes inward with battering ram. Flashbangs blind you. Black-clad FBI tactical agents flood your Staten Island mansion shouting FBI. Hands up. 4:50 a.m. You're dragged from bed in underwear. Cuffed behind your back in front of your terrified wife and teenage kids. Agents scream, "Don't move," while ripping drawers open. 5 a.m. They tear through walls. Find hidden safes. Smash burner phones. Seize ledgers and cash bricks. Your lawyer is on speaker but useless against the warrant. 5:30 a.m. You're shoved into an unmarked van. They read the indictment: racketeering, murder, extortion, conspiracy. Your own voice approving hits plays on a laptop. 6:15 a.m. Interrogation room. They show flipped capo's testimony. Wiretap transcripts. Surveillance photos. Talk or die in prison. Omerta or witness protection. 7:30 a.m. Arraignment in Brooklyn Federal Courthouse. Judge denies bail. You're remanded to MDC Brooklyn Supermax Wing pending trial. The family fractures without leadership. 40 years to life if convicted. Assets seized. Kids branded as mob spawn forever. Burner phones smashed. High-priced defense attorneys scrambling. Enforcers disappearing underground. Hidden cash stashes raided. Commission allies going silent. Raid. Flashbangs. Cuffs. Wire. Flip. No. Silence. Remanded. Bank accounts frozen. Millions in cash and legit fronts confiscated overnight. Power evaporates. In Gen Pop you're just another inmate. Guards control your day. Stay silent, shanked by rivals in prison yard. Flip, your name becomes poison. Family disowns you. 23-hour lockdown in concrete box. No windows. Visits through thick glass. Paranoia peaks, every inmate could be a plant. One dawn raid turns the throne into a concrete coffin. You survive the initial charges on technicalities or partial immunity. The family needs a steady hand at the top. The throne is empty. This is level 8. Level 8, the acting boss. The dawn is locked away or gone. You step in to keep the family alive. You chair commission meetings with the other New York bosses. You greenlight wars or force peace treaties between families. You collect tribute from every crew and funnel it into legit fronts. You approve every major move, promotion, and hit across the family. You run the family completely. Every capo, soldier, and associate bows to your word. You clear 1.5 million to 3 million a year. The crown is heavy. And every inch of it is lined with razor blades. You step in to keep the family alive. Level 9, the boss. You're the Don. La Cosa Nostra kneels to you. You approve every contract, every score, every alliance. You live in a fortified mansion with armed gates. You command respect and fear across the commission. You dodged multiple indictments, but 30+ years hang over you if RICO sticks again. Hundreds clipped on your orders or in wars you sanctioned, soldiers, capos, rivals, even family who talked. Wife divorced you in fear. Kids either hate the life or are deep in it against your wishes. Grandkids grow up without knowing the real you. Every knock is the FBI. Every car backfire is a hit. You trust no one, not even blood. You started as that Bensonhurst kid watching wise guys park their Cadillacs outside the social club, running errands, staying invisible, dreaming of the life while fetching coffee and keeping your mouth shut. The feds finally build an airtight RICO case and bury you in ADX Florence Supermax 23-hour lockdown, no human contact, concrete tomb for life. A trusted underboss or capo you've mentored sets you up for a bullet in your driveway during Sunday sauce, or a rival family catches you stepping out of your favorite red sauce joint on Mulberry Street and unloads a hail of shots to the head and chest in broad daylight. You climbed every rung. You reached the top. But the life never lets you go. You started watching Cadillacs roll by from the sidewalk, invisible and expendable. Now you're the name in every FBI file, every newspaper headline, every whispered warning in the streets. This is the life you chose.